up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
All right. Let's get this show on the road. Oh my goodness, hi. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Glad to see you all here today. Big thank you to Amy and Katarka. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. And thank you to Phantom. As always, Phantom says a year of months. Oh wow, that's a lot of months. I don't know how many years that is. All right, we're going to be playing some Terror from Beyond Operation. We're going to be running Republic side, Starforge server, level 80. I'm sorry, I'm not doing great. And subscribe to the game. If you would like to join us, please whisper the character name Galka Co. I put the information in YouTube chat, and it's pinned on the Twitch chat. And level 80, Starforge server, Republic side, and subscribe to the game. I know there was a player a couple of days ago, sometime last week, who wanted to play Tithe because they were working on the Iocath quest that asks you to play the first boss there, and they were an Imperial player. If that player happens to be here, please let me know, and we'll go run Tithe after Terror from Beyond. Yeah. For the player who asked, actually Mike says, does anyone know if there will be any opportunities to catch up on DVL stuff? Yes. Usually it comes around a second time. I'm sorry you're having so much trouble finding groups. That sucks. Can I ask what server you're on? And potentially maybe what time zone you're in? We do them every Tuesday morning, but obviously if you're not here, you're not here, you know? I will be running them again tomorrow, like always. I'm sorry, I'm really struggling today. Thanks. You do the operation for Orcon? Ooh. Vox, are you pup side or Imperial side? We could always run that next week for sure. Not today, I'd already decided on the op. Do you think you'll be around? You'll be Vox, your pup side. Do you think you might be around next Monday? Next Monday at the same time in your time zone? Like now? Or I guess half an hour before. And it looks like we have so far a group of 4, 8, 12, 13 out of possible 16 if you want to join us for Terror from Beyond. The requirements are Starforge server, Republic side, subscribe to the game, level 80. Let's find out what... who is tank? Who is healer? Okay, is Monday, April 13th. Sale of the day is Unrelenting Interceptor for 750 cartel coins. Probably find this on the GTN for not too much. Galactic Seasons is currently running till July 27th. If you want to enter the contest, the current contest is Sith Inquisitor fashion. Yeah, show it off. After that will be Toxic Trouble, which is a kind of more generic theme, just dress in a toxic manner. Swoop event will be coming up on March 31st, and Bounty event will... Nope, those are done. Sorry. Upcoming event. Gree event will be coming on April 28th. Rackle event will be coming on April 14th. I forgot how to read. And tomorrow is reset day for Galactic Seasons. There's no PvP seasons. For Conquest, for Reputation, for Weekly Quest, for Dantooine Biomes, for Romancing Kira again, you know? It's Manic Monday. I wasn't aware. No one informed me. All right. We do have, at least for sure, 2 healers. That would be Dr. Spores and Galcaco. Patrick says tanks, all capital. I don't know if that means he is a tank or if he wants me to pluralize things. Okay, so it looks like I don't have a tank buddy so far, but we'll wait and we'll fill up before we see. But it looks like we'll have enough people to swap roles regardless of who joins. I am a tank. That was a typo. Got it. Today is Aerosmith Day. What? Why do they have a whole day of their own? Hey, Mike X91 says, Joel, hello. What really do in Endgame? I have full Ricotta gear. PvP season is off. What can I do? Great question. So you have done a lot of the stuff that you can kind of do on your own. A lot of people are doing Galactic Seasons, but you already are probably aware of that because you've done PvP seasons. What is there to do? So Swtorista Endgame, what to do? Level 80. Yeah. So it's really up to you what you want to do. I'm guessing you want some ideas. So I'm going to start by linking you this page, Mike, because if you're a PvP season player, you are probably a very common player of the game already. You already kind of know about a lot of different stuff already. What I like to do in between time when I don't play PvP seasons, but I really like Galactic Seasons. That's usually what guides me of what I want to do on any given day. But between seasons, what I like to work on is I like to level more stories. If there's ones I wanted to go see. I like to collect things, so either achievements or different armor sets or reputation. I like to work on maybe collecting decorations for my stronghold because I really like collecting those. And I also like to work on little side projects, so not necessarily things that are directly in game. So I don't know if you like this kind of stuff, but I like to work on kind of daydreaming about my characters. I might like, if there's some ways to do that, might be to draw art or commission art or write a little fan fiction about your character. If you're a PvPer, I'm guessing this is less in your interest, but it might be. It's a really fun way to kind of fill that in between time too. If you haven't done Eternal Championship achievements, that might be a fun one for you because those require playing multiple different classes and at a higher skill level for some of the achievements. So that might be a fun one for you to go chase if you like hardcore stuff but want to play solo for a bit. And you could also try the chapters in veteran mode and hard mode. So here's the Eternal Championship stuff, and it has some information on this page about the Sprint Champion achievements. So there's an achievement to do it once on every class. Oh, where are we at? Once on every class. An achievement to do it once very fast. An achievement to do it without dying. So yeah. Okay, we're doing Terra from Beyond. Okay, let's see. We have 4, 8, 12, 13. We still are short 3. Is there anyone else who wanted to join us? Is your event Discord still active? Sci-fi, it is, but it's not for anything. It's only for special events. It's like not active in between. Oh, interesting. JR says week 11 will be the Dark vs. Light catch all week. To our player who was asking, do the Galactic Seasons circle back? This didn't work as expected. Do the Galactic Seasons circle back for DVL bosses? Let me show you something really fast. Let's figure out exactly which week that is. There is a schedule that I have up, and that will be in the objectives list section and full season 10 objectives list. Week 11. Oh, I don't have the week's name. Damn it. What are they called? What is the large group? What are they called? Ancient Enemies. Ancient Enemies Returned. That would be like V. I think that would be... That doesn't look right. Hang on. D... Oh, X. I'm sorry, I forgot which numbers were which. Did he not get labeled properly? Oh my gosh. He didn't. Dun. May 19th week? Okay, May 19th week. Ancient Enemies Invasion is what the objective will be called, and literally every boss will be there May 19th and May 25th. So yeah, that'll be one to look forward to catch up. Gosh, that's a fun one. We should really do a full round that week. Okay, we have 2 spots left. Last call for anyone else who wants to join. We'll go start clearing some trash in the meantime. I think Benji is trying to get booted up. We'll have you join us a little late. We'll just go clear some trash while we wait for you. DCH or anyone else who's at the door, go ahead and send out a summon, and anyone else who wants to join us late, you're more than welcome to. Yay! Economy adjustment boss is my favorite one. Oh, right, we forgot to say who's who. Patrick Tank. And our 2 healers were Dr. Spores and DCH. Let's have Myra heal number 3. Sorry, Myra, for saying that just as we are already getting going there. Boxanda's gonna come on next. No worries. I'll get you invited. I'll stay outside the door so that we can I can send out that invite. Invite. Next. Okay, so I just have to wait till the flagship is open. Go ahead and go on inside and press the green check mark or the gray X if you're already nearby for me. Ooh, I wish I could see who's pending. There we go. Here you go, Nyx. And I'll send you a summon. Only accept the summon if your name is Nyx. Otherwise, don't worry about it. JR points out that there's also going to be another enemies invasion. Let's see. Yes, there's going to be another one July 21st to 27th. So if you're having trouble getting those Dark vs. Light bosses, you are good with those special invasion ones. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I know there was another question that I missed in chat. Oh, Mike was talking. Mike was the one. Actually, Mike was the one who was asking about Dark vs. Light bosses. I'm on Darth Malgus and I'm BST +1. I try to do them on Tuesday, but interest in DVL stuff falls off a cliff after Tuesday, and I can't always get on. Totally get it. Yes, go ahead and pull. Go ahead and pull. Go ahead and start just slapping those little guys for sure. Absolutely. I'll come and voice after I answer some of these questions. Getting catch up. Monday the 13th. That's a curse day. Wow. We had a question from Amy. Amy says, I bought the inventory module unlock for 80 slots account-wide, but I can't find out how to unlock it for the other characters. Oh, Amy. When you use the account-wide unlock, when you like right-clicked it from your inventory, when you go on your other characters, is it not automatically just available? Like it should be like your inventory should just be like it's open when you make a new character now, or have those more slots available, however many depending on what you bought. Should be being the keyword. Should be being the important part. Ooh. What is it? AoE taunt? I don't know. I don't got one. Oh, sweet. We got Benji in here. Perfect. Okay. If anyone is willing to exit area and summon Benji, that would be awesome. I thought he might take a little longer than that. After this trash pull, please wait, and we'll let somebody exit area before we go into another combat. But yeah, have fun. Oh, nice. Thank you, DC. That was easy. Oh. Lead says, I'm just getting back into the game. Thanks for making content in your story guide. Is coming in handy. Nice. Make sure I'm seeing all the mainline story with my friends. Very cool. I'm glad you're making good use of that one. We can move forward just fine, I believe, because DCH sent out that summon. So Benji, make sure to press that green check mark top left. Are the account unlocks still server-based or truly account-based now? They're still... Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. It'll tell us when we go look here. Inventory. Module, show items. All characters on your account, it says. How is SWTOR, says Anakin. Darth? I haven't played the game for like 5 years. It used to be my favorite game. Hey there, Anakin. If you want a super in-depth answer, I actually just put out a video this, like, was it like Friday? I can't, it was like last week. I just put out a video last week going over everything that's changed in the game since launch. And a lot has changed in the last 5 years too. So for me, the answer is like, yes. My general question is like, why did you previously leave? It was like, if it was because you ran out of story to play, then yeah, definitely. Or if there's a different reason, let me know in chat and we'll see if we can get a different question. Or a different specific answer. Is there a command in the game which lists the commands you can use in chat? Not a really good one, to be honest. Not a really good one. Alright, okay. It looks like Brez made it in here, and I'll come join in voice chat now. Looks like Benji will be making his way. Just Benji, when you see the bad guys, just keep running past them. Get myself together. Sorry. Here we go. Event server, perfect.
Yeah, but you can only do like one. You only like leave one of them. Actually, you can.
So the one group like just de-aggroed and disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we having fun little mechanics talks about aggro mobs.
I went
Yeah, I
and
was
pulled.
wondering.
I clicked the buttons for with the larva.
Yeah.
And a couple of the groups de-aggroed before they got to you.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I was wondering why there's still a group of larvae by one of the.
It was like
generators.
chilling out.
Yeah, they're just still there.
All
Yeah, they
right.
just de-aggroed.
Is this anyone's first time in Terror from Beyond? This is a very fun boss and a very fun operation. I like this one a lot. Dr. Spores.
It might be
It might be your first, Patrick, or somebody's first.
my first time thinking this.
Oh, actually, that's fun. Very cool. Okay, I thought you were memeing
I'm not
me.
sure.
I got it. Dr. Spores.
I'm not sure. Maybe I did, but I'm completely blanking.
Dr. Spores, I think, is Alteris, who's been our tank who's been joining us. Ragna says, I've done it a couple times, but it's been a while. Oh, Kelladorn says, first time in here. Awesome. Nick says, it's not my first time, but it's been 7 years. And Sci-Fi says, I've done it several times. Okay, cool. So we have a big mix of different experience levels. So this is the first boss. Basically, what I want you to do is I want you to not stand on any of these flowers that are in the room. They're very ugly flowers. Please just stay away from them. And other than that, we're going to attack smallest to biggest. So attack any tiny guys you see first, then the medium guy, then back to the big lady. And lastly, do we have any volunteers to go stand in the red stuff? Who knows how to do that?
I mean,
Don't
you don't
really
really
need it.
You don't need it? Okay, I didn't think
Yes.
so in story mode. Yeah, let's not worry
They don't
about
even
it.
do it in NIM.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, never mind. Please ignore. All right, I think let's just double check. Benji, you here?
Yep, they're Brez.
Let's go. Okay, perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, Pat. They are ugly flowers, and I stand by it. Also, they are not spores. The spore flowers in the biomes are beautiful. Caspian says, I always quit MMOs because they consume so much time so quickly. Absolutely, you gotta be careful with that. I love Star Wars 2. This game is and was a double whammy. I just came back to the game after launch and oh my god, 30 hours passed in the blink of an eye. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Yeah, you gotta limit your playtime. You're the kind of person who would be good to like set timers and stuff like that. Specific schedule for playing. And hey, Addie. Nice to have you here again. Hi. Good day at work. Not all flowers get to be pretty. Baloney. All right, so here's these little guys that are showing up. Pat, you're gonna go get that jealous mail because we're swapping with the red text shows up. Though in story mode, I don't think it really matters too much, to be honest. Rez, Benji, the reason you can't use your attacks right now is because you have a single lightsaber, but you're a shadow. I'm guessing you changed combat styles. I do that all the time, and I get mad about it every time. I'm like, I bet I know what's wrong. I have the exact same reaction. Benji had typed in chat, "What the F? I can't hit my attacks," and that's exactly how I feel when I forget. Okay, go ahead and right-click that boss. And Benji, do you have a double-bladed lightsaber on you? You can equip. I do, but not 340. It doesn't matter. Just equip something. Just get yourself a double-bladed lightsaber. And then you'll be able to at least use your, there you go, perfect, wonderful. You're gonna have a lot more fun now. Okay, so this is, let's give a little history about this Terror from Beyond operation. So this is I think it's the 4th operation in the game. Don't quote me on that one. And it was kind of one of the ones that started getting more interesting, I guess. They started adding all kinds of weird little side stuff to it. There's a big secret boss hiding in here too. Okay, looks like we're all here now. We are all going to be attacking the portal that shows up in these later enemies. Two of our DPS players are having a race, but one of them wasn't even aware they were racing. Hey, Ashura. Hey. Call me Lord Swtorista. There, we're all attacking the portal. I haven't earned that title by rank of birth. We're all attacking the big portal in the sky if you can. Alex over on YouTube says, "Hi, Swtorista. Have been a big fan of yours since I started playing SWTOR. Love your stuff. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome." I've been focusing a lot on the website lately. I've been adding lots of fun stuff over there. Jobo says, "I miss the Starfighter battles. Nowadays, no one ever queues for them, and I wait hours to no avail." Yep, I'm sorry. It is just simply a gameplay mode that's really cool, but number one, it has no easy way to get into it, no easy way to like practice and learn it and stuff like that. So the ability to try it out for fun is very, very difficult for a new player to it. And second, it's so different than the rest of the game that most players want to play SWTOR. They don't want to play Galactic Starfighter, you know? But it is really sad that there's not enough people queuing for you guys to get a pop regularly for those who enjoy it.
GFS can be used in the challenge system.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but you don't get any rewards. And you have to have, like, what, at least 8 friends or so? At least 4 friends? That's interesting. I wonder if there's
2 groups, so.
2 groups, yeah, so 4. Does anyone know, is there any Galactic Starfighter-based guilds or discords out there? I don't know of any off the top of my head. Let's see, Swtorista, GSF. Like, the best way would be to find out when other groups are queuing, and then queue at the same time as them, but I don't know how you'd find that out. Let's see, community. So I'm gonna put 2 links in chat. I don't know if either of them are active anymore though, because I wrote this guide like ages ago, Jobo. Here's one, and here's 2. And there's also /cjoin space GSF, which is a kind of a allied chat in game, but I don't know how active it is either. I doubt very little. You know of one GSF Discord? Do you want to post a link in the invite link in chat, Rogue? Is Saberwing still around? They were big into GSF. I have no idea. Is the Mando storyline finally over, or is it still spreading pain all over? The Legacy of the Sith storyline is still going. The last update didn't have a ton of Mando stuff, though, to be honest. It had a little cutscene, but it wasn't involving your character. And then there's going to be one more, the finale of the Legacy of the Sith. Yeah, let's fight Steve. Let's fight Steve because we haven't seen him in a while. And we have lots of new friends here. So why is this guy's name Steve? I don't know. That's what Intizar's group named it, and Intizar told me that, and so this is Steve. Most groups will skip Steve because...
It just spread from there.
It just spread from there like a virus. Steve! Yeah, if Rogue is able to find that link for another GSF Discord, hold tight, Jobo, and I'll get you that one too, if that one's more active.
Lore object if someone needs it.
Oh, where's that? Lore object where?
Over here somewhere?
That's in the
No, it's
next
up a little
area.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh,
oh.
next area, okay.
We'll absolutely stop and get that lower object, though. Oh, Kelladorn DC. That's okay. Nick says I need to go check my settings. I'm lagging really bad. Yes, Nick, don't worry about it. Go ahead and do that. We're just clearing the trash here. And yeah, because there's 16 of us, it's going to be a bit laggy if you don't turn things down. So obviously turn down your graphics to the lowest setting you have available. And then if you want, try turning off nameplates too. Lead says, I play on a super ultra wide monitor causing weird stretching. Google says it's known, but I can't find a fix. Does anyone have any ideas? For reference, I use the Samsung G9. Yeah, so if you have really weird ratio and it's super stretched, I know there's a way to fix it, and I know it unfortunately is like different per monitor and computer, so there's unfortunately not like a super easy fix. SWTOR stretching. I also don't know what you've tried and not tried. Stretch screen. Reddit fix. Okay, so here's what I would take a look at. This right here, and go through the comments. And I don't know what you've already tried and not tried of this list. That's just where I would start, though. Phantom says SWTOR does support 3440 by 1440. Just use windowed full screen. Right. That could be one fix for it, too. There's usually a couple different things you have to try until one of them eventually works. Yeah, no worries, Kelladorn. Not a problem at all. Alright, nice job. Let's go. That was some cute LOSing right there. Nice job.
May I get a Revan, please? I kinda broke my main hand.
Revan, save us. Alright. I remember these guys used to be really scary. These guys would sometimes kill our group. And so I was mentioning the concept that there's some interesting stuff in this operation. If you've ever seen someone wearing the Crest of the Dreadmaster's mask, it's a big, scary gold and brown mask that has little teeth and stuff like that. It's very, very noticeable when you do see someone wearing it. It is from a secret boss in this operation that requires basically a very skilled group to go do, and it requires some preparation and stuff like that. And that boss is actually not going to be accessible to us, but it's hiding under this bridge. It's like in a little cave down here. Oh, we're going to get the lore objects. If you've gone up the stairs, come back a bit if you want the lore object. It's a little glowing box over here.
Check your mail.
Check your mail. It's a mailbox. Oh.
Get the mailbox.
Yeah,
just
it actually has a letter symbol on it.
I need to.
Oh,
I need to do
that's
stuff.
funny.
We just got a letter jingle from Blue's Clues.
We just got. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey, Jocelyn, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Over a year. That's wild. Lead. Let us know. Let us know how your resolution journey goes, because I would be overjoyed if if you are able to fix it, because that seems super cool to be able to play on such a big monitor. I guess if I spread the game between my 2 different monitors, I could get it really big. That seems miserable, though. I wouldn't want to crack down the middle of my character, though. All right.
They scuttle
Come on
about
in.
These defenders of freedom, blindly denying the one true path before them.
They fancy themselves important and their lives meaningful.
Abandon your free will and avoid the agony of having it broken.
All right, these are the second bosses of Terror from Beyond. We are all going to start on the guy in the center, High Red. He has a target above his head. Then we're going to move to Kephess, and then we're going to move to finally Kelsara at the end. There is a little bit more to explain. Pat, you're going to be on Kelsara. You're going to be tanking her. Keep her nearby and just don't die. There's really nothing else to do in story mode. I'll be on Kephess there. All right, who'd we miss? Pat says he's not ready, but I don't care.
Those who
Haha.
will not serve will die. We are the chosen.
So we're all on High Red, and Patrick's on Kelsara. There you go, nice. And bring her close by. She doesn't need to be run around or anything like that.
Your struggle.
So at some point during the fight, Kephess, the orange red guy, will have jump away and put a bubble shield up. During that point, we want to... It just happened, yeah, exactly. And we will attack him and break his shield. But usually in a story mode operation, you never even get a chance to do that because some super skilled player has already murdered him. Here we go. 1 down, 2 to go. Ooh, and stay out of that green stuff if you could. Ew, I picked it up and now I'm green. Gross.
You will welcome death before the end.
If you get doomed, if you get that red text, that's telling you go run through some green circles. But in story mode, we don't worry about it, because this guy's about to die, and our healers, you're giving them something to do, you know? Look at how green Myra is. Oh, you stopped being green, how rude. Look at you guys. Ooh, gross. Sci-Fi! Was that the Doom that killed Sci-Fi?
Yep.
That's funny. Sorry, Pat, go ahead and take her back. I taunted out of fear. Yeah, so this that secret boss I was talking about earlier, it's actually part 1 of 2, you're right. You don't even get the mask directly from it. If you get a green beam, run away. Run, Sci-Fi, run,
Like,
Sci-Fi. Oh, no.
We have to run.
We didn't explain that part, I'm sorry.
That.
It's our healers. Oh my god, our healers are amazing. Good job, healers. If you get a green beam between you and the boss, you will run away. Poor Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi's like, I haven't done this in 8 years. I haven't... Oh, you've done it several times. No, you're
All
fine.
the
Okay.
My purpose has been served.
Nice job. Go ahead and right-click the boss. If you can. Mine's broken. There we go. Patrick says green is so good, so green beam means hug. Mmm, yummy. Yeah, nice job waiting, Benji. I appreciate that. Good job not going too far forward. Green beam, mmm, tasty. I love green beams. Wait till everyone gets over here. Ooh, or not. Let's go. So please, if you hear zap, 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 that means you're standing in the lightning. Step right out of it, no problem there. And we are all attacking the data core first if we could. If any little guys are attacking you, run on over to the data core. The data core, the big box, will actually summon more enemies. Ooh, I hear zap, zap, zap! My favorite sound!
I have a stupid question.
Yeah?
If deaf person can't hear zap zap zap, how do they tell if they are in lightning?
Because they're dying.
Good question. Yeah, first off, their health. Second off, they should look with their eyes. I really recommend that for everyone, but I know none of you guys do that. Zap 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 is just a secondary way to know. I don't know if there's a debuff or anything like that, though. I didn't think to look.
When your HP starts dropping.
Yeah, usually it's your health is going burk, 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 burk. I'm gonna go stand in the lightning now and take a look. Yeah, I can see my health kind of dropping. I'm a tank, so it's not quite as fast. But other than that, you should ideally be looking at the fact that you're standing in a zappy thingy. Alaska says, when I just came in to watch the stream, I thought it was the Gree event. The Gree event, I think, is coming up, but I don't know it's not coming up. I lied. This is just the operation, yeah, but they look very similar for sure. All right, let's do the little bonus boss guy. Yeah. So there's a secret little boss over here in the secret little wall. There used to be some rare materials. Now I think it can drop like an orange crystal, which is kind of cool, but otherwise, no real point to do it. We're just doing it for fun today.
What's the boss's name?
What is the boss's... Covert Observer. I didn't even know he had a name. I thought he was just a generic guy. Oh, if the other one's name is Steve, what is this guy's name?
Yeah.
I don't... Wall Boss. Yeah, it's a crappy name, though.
That's boring.
Yeah, it's very boring.
He doesn't have much personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a robot, though. It's hard to give him a name. Gary? Intizar says his name is Gary. I'll take it. There you go. But there was some other votes for Paul and Jared to go with Steve. All right.
I think Gary's a perfectly boring name.
Yeah, I think I'm down with Gary. Alright, same thing. Please try to attack the data cores first and try not to stand in the zap, 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 zap. I know you guys love the taste of electricity in the morning, but don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, they used to give a good amount of credits, you're right. They used to be worth doing for sure. But we also used to craft for Endgame. Things have changed a lot since then. I was thinking about that a lot lately, about how if they're gonna do a crafting overhaul, it should be for 8.0 would be a good time to do it, but whether they're gonna have enough time to add that to their plate along with a new expansion, I don't know. Sci-Fi Gene says, I'm good at avoiding red circles, however, green ones sometimes confuse me. Isn't it true? Like, green circles are supposed to be for healing, and then every once in a while, they'll trick us and make a bad green circle. Orlin says, I started a new bounty hunter yesterday. I forgot Mako walks in on the bodies, and I said aloud, I will burn down Nalhutta for you. Then my character actually said, I will burn down all of Nalhutta from one of my dialogue choices. Woo! That is some commitment to little Mako there. Leave her alone. That's too much. You just met her. Does anyone know, says Vizra, if the world bosses of the Rackle event is doable by Republic and Imperials at the same time? Oh, that's a great question. I think the answer is yes, you both get credit, but please don't take my word for it. Some of the shared tagging stuff is weird. Okay, give me a second. Hang on a second. Okay, we're gonna go down the columns. Wait, let me... I'll click a button. Myro will be in the middle there. Dr. Spores, you're gonna get to click a button. Lucky you. DCH, I'm sorry, I'm dragging you to a weird spot, and same thing for Trav in there. Okay. I did switch up the columns a bit, I'm sorry. Blue team is going to be Patrick, Robin, Ragna, and Malik. Orange team is going to be Traven, Sci-Fi, Kelladorn, and Brez. Purple team is going to be Saya, Myra, Shatya, and Aethel. And yellow team is going to be Dr., Galkako, Nyx, and Alusair. Myra, you are purple. Brez, you're going to be clicking on orange. Benji orange. Nice, good job, okay. I'll come on in. So the people who are, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just hold tight. I'm going to set up our teams first. The people who are going to be clicking a button are going to be Patrick. Oh, wait, no, hang on. It goes center, then button clicker, right? The people...
However you want to do it.
The people who will be standing in the center will be... Fudge nugget, I forgot how this works. Oh, Patrick, I messed up the teams. That's okay. It's going to be fun. Button clickers are going to be Patrick, Traven, Saya, and Dr. Spores. Center standers are going to be Robin, Sci-Fi, Myra, and Galkako. Here's going to be the explanation, especially for our button clickers. We have Dr. Spores is doing this for the first time, I think, possibly. And what's going to happen is your color is blue, I think? No, you're the last one? No, you're yellow, sorry. When yellow pops up in the center of the screen, Dr. Spores, you are going to go look around the pillars in the center of the room, and there's going to be one that has a yellow button to right-click. You're going to right-click it and stay there, and you're hoping your buddy Galkako will be standing in the center for you. And Sci-Fi Gene, you've done this a couple times, just to confirm. When the orange phase happens, you are going to stand in the orange circle in the center and stay there. Yeah, what buttons? We can't see them yet. You're going to be seeing them, don't worry. And lastly, for everyone else, this is going to be a very fun and kind of crazy one. There are these data cores around the room to the left and the right of us. And I accidentally started combat by going too close to a data core. We are going to be looking for unshielded ones. We're just going to go, I'm sorry. That was messy. We're going to be attacking unshielded ones as they get unshielded. And I'll explain more as we go. You're more worried about Saya than me? I mean, you should be. I totally messed up all the setup. That's okay. We will be fine. Cool, some of them are unshielded. We are looking for... Sorry. Okay, go ahead and look. Right click again, Pat. Are you getting attacked by something? What? There you go. That was weird.
Shields up.
Sorry, Pat. I'm doing a bad job tanking. Oh no, I'm purple. I'm purple.
Oops, that's me. Sorry.
All right, let's try this again. Look for an unshielded data core around the room and attack it.
Orange equilateral must be achieved.
No funny. There was like 5 things wrong with that.
I'm blue.
Yeah, I know. I made them really weird. Sorry. All right, orange team. Traven clicking, Sci-Fi standing in the center. Nice job. And we are looking for that unshielded data core to go attack. There's going to be 2, and they're going to be diagonal from each other.
Shields up. Gotta stay mid. Gotta stay in the middle.
Sci-Fi is in the center. Who's my button clicker for orange? Traven? There you go. Perfect.
You gotta stay in the middle. Can't come out of that circle.
All right, purple team. Oh, that's me. I pressed the button, and my buddy is gonna be... Where's the button? Oh. Here it is. I'm clicking. Go find my shields, and Patrick will protect me from any of the little guys that show up and try to attack me. Hopefully.
You think?
We'll see. Oh, Belle, I got your message. I'll message you back today. I was just away for the weekend. I'll get you covered. Thanks for stopping by here, too.
System purge. System purge.
All right, yellow team. Dr. Spores will be clicking. Nice, you found it. And Galgo goes in the center. Perfect. Let's go get that data core. Aha. Nice, okay. We're all gonna group up in the center here. Patrick, if you want, take the boss.
I'm sorry.
Nice. Alright, let's kill this guy. I'll explain the rest as we go. Colors, find a color that matches you, stand on it till it disappears, then find another that matches you and stand on it till it disappears. Nice job. He has a shield up. He cannot be hurt right now. And the shield is down. What? Don't say that! That's cruel! You scared me.
Did we get our orbs?
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, colors. These goofballs were calling out some nightmare mode mechanics for me, and I hate them. I hate them so much. Shields up, we're just waiting. Nice job. Timbo, I'm sorry, our group is full today.
Please repeat.
2 purple.
This is just story mode. This is just story mode. This is just the easier one. We are playing 16-man story mode Terra from Beyond. Yeah, absolutely. Do you think when the new SWTOR engine is finished, we could see resources go back to new Flashpoint operations, etc.? To be honest, I'm not sure. I don't know how much, like, overlap there is. Like, I don't know if there's people working on the engine stuff who would be working on other stuff. Maybe instead they would be working on other systems and other technical stuff. We also know that they're getting help from EA themselves, which is something we didn't know until recently, to upgrade the engine. So they have people that are temporarily helping them. Nice job. Go ahead and right-click that boss. And hey, Evil Potato. Yeah, Galactic Seasons reset day is tomorrow for the week. Absolutely. I couldn't tell you what time. It's early as before I wake up, basically. Yeah, we're on the Starforge server. Yeah. Hey Timbo, it's nice to see you. How are you today? Are the servers still being at DDoS attacked? That we don't know. There's no real way to know that, and there's no way even for the developers to know that. It's just when whoever is doing it gets bored, you know? And we're still not even 100% sure whether it's being the Amazon servers being attacked or the specifically SWTOR in some way being DDoS'd. We really don't know exactly what's going on there. We have very sparse details, you know? Yeah, isn't that cool? The devs are getting help from EA. In the article, you can see it on SWTOR.com or on Swtorista.com in the news section. They talked about the fact that they're not making a new engine. Instead, so originally, they started with what is known as the Hero engine, which was an engine that existed for some other games at the time of making it. And they heavily modified it. And then over the years, they modified it so much that it's not even really the Hero engine anymore. Instead, it's basically the SWTOR-Hero engine, you know? And what they're doing is they're integrating parts of the Frostbite engine. Just parts, not all. It's not going to become the Frostbite engine because there's so much SWTOR-specific stuff in the game already. But as far as I understand, they are adding these shaders from Frostbite to SWTOR's hero engine. Ooh, someone just got a deco. If your name starts with an M, Malik, make sure to right-click those guys because you got a little deco there. There is a cutscene coming up. Feel free to watch it. SWTOR did a Directive 7 to its own engine? Oh, dun dun dun.
You gotta bump your head against the back wall too for discovery.
Yeah, we'll make sure people bang their head.
You bang your head.
What was sundered will be made whole. You cannot stop it. Our vision transcends the
May I call out
boundaries.
the knights?
Soon our reach
Sure.
expands beyond us.
I might ignore it, but you can call him out.
Open the way.
Oh, I expect you to ignore it.
Okay, good. As long as we all have the same expectation. Full power to the hypergate.
We'll see about how undying he is.
He's very undying. He'll come back. It's fine.
Repeatedly, even.
Alrighty. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Did we make it all in the room? Nix, are you here? No.
If he keeps coming back, doesn't that mean that we just knock him out and don't kill him?
That is correct. To use the non-murder option.
Non-lethal?
No.
Non-lethal option. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. I'm glad you knew what I meant. Alright. This boss used to be harder. In story mode, they made it easier, and now there's literally no mechanics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We just kill him. That's really it, to be honest. Stay out of the circles if you want, I guess. Criffy had a really interesting comment. Right now, I'm able to run SWTOR on my potato laptop, and I'm scared that will change with the DirectX 12 edition. There's a lot of questions surrounding that. So a while ago, they did do a graphical upgrade, and it did make it... There was a few people who were kind of knocked out of the bracket of who could and couldn't play SWTOR. I don't know if those things were fixed along the way, but especially when they made that change to the graphical settings, some people couldn't play at least for a while. I don't know if they eventually fixed it enough that they could. But there's a chance that it may actually give them more leeway to allow you to play on a lower scope, though. We don't really know. It's basically if your computer can run DX12 would be the first thing. Just search whatever the name of your laptop is in DX12 and you might be able to get an answer about that. But it may also give them more options about what they can and can't display and stuff like that. We really don't know what they want, what they are putting a focus on. They said they wanted to put a focus on being able to add more types of graphical effects, but they haven't really talked about what. We'll actually learn more about that hopefully sometime this month. I think, is there supposed to be a developer stream near the end of the month, or am I misremembering? Ooh, fun. Oh, Benji! Yeah, Benji, go get your groceries. Go ahead. We'll be fine without you. Didn't they take away the lowest settings for a lot of graphical things? Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. That's exactly it. That's what I'm referring to. Vinland says, SWTORista, please save the galaxy and stuff. You're the chosen one. I don't want to be the chosen one. You're supposed to save the force, not something to it. I don't want to get burned up in lava. Gross. Oh, I'll accept being burned up in lava, but only if I get a really cool costume like Darth Vader has. I'll make the trade. Dawn says, there should be a dev stream for the end of the month. We also need details on May the 4th stuff. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. We might learn more near the end of the month. They haven't announced... Oh, it's because they've been busy with the DDoS stuff. They might be waiting... That might have pushed back their plans, which is more than fair. Baska says, SWTORista, save us to be excluded from DX12. Well, that's what I'm wondering. DX12 could potentially be better for some people. with lower computers, because one of the things it does, it allows you to use more of your computer to render things, from what I understand. I don't know if that works with like laptops and stuff. There's some lava in the floor. If you want to not stand in it, you can. If you want to stand in it, you also can. Hey Luna, we are running Terror from Beyond. Go ahead, team, and right-click that boss to get your loot. Yeah. Yeah. And there's another cutscene up ahead if you want to watch it.
May I get a little more tank explanation for the...
Oh yeah, sure can. Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
It looks more complicated, to be honest.
It's not complicated, it's just messy. It's story mode, we're gonna be fine. So Patrick, there's going to be the tentacles. For tanks, we split up left and right, but all of the team is gonna go left. Everyone else is gonna go left. I'm gonna give you the tentacle with the team so you can stay with them. You're just gonna make sure the tentacle is turned away from them. Don't go too close to the big Terror from Beyond mama though. You know that. Other than that, once we go inside the portal with all the blue stuff.
As we know you will, your banishment is at an end.
Can I explain that part when we get in there? Because it's easier when we can see the platforms.
Sure.
Okay. But for now, just keep your tentacle and keep it turned away from the group. And that's really it. Yes, there doesn't seem to be any issues with the servers at the moment. Oh, did everyone make it here?
I'm sorry.
Patrick! Here, we'll start, I think.
Here? No.
No. I think Benji is up top still, but he was AFK, and he can actually jump down. He's, like, technically on the map. Like, he should be able to join us, I think.
Yeah, but he's gonna be really slow getting over here.
He's right behind the little console right now, I think. We'll see where he's. We'll see how it goes. And then if he's unable to actually, if he's unable to join us, we'll restart the fight. I'll kill myself, and then you guys will all die. Patrick, will you kill yourself with me later?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, cool.
Let's see when.
But for now, let's just kill stuff, because I don't know how long Benji will be putting away his groceries. Yes, in-game, to be clear.
That was literal accident, because I just clicked in space to turn my camera, and that thing just has too big of a hitbox.
So there's these little babies that are showing up. They used to be something that could kill you. In story mode these days, they don't do anything at all. The little babies, we just don't really worry about them. Oh, this boss ugly. He's so cute. Look at those little teeth chompers. Look at them. So yeah, if you want, go ahead and run into these guys. They're funny. Oh, we're going to next phase. Now's the part I'm not sure if Benji can jump it or not.
Nope.
I don't think he can.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, they did.
Yep, they teleported. So.
They got pulled up?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. That's funny. They're gonna be like, what happened while I was gone? Patrick, for this part, everyone else, you're gonna go looking for the tentacles that are slapping one of the pillars and go stand on those pillars. Patrick, we're going to be standing what's essentially the opposite of those tentacles, but on the same side. So there's the center one that's higher, and then there's another one that's lower. You're going to be on that lower one. I think Malik and like Keladorn are kind of over there right now. To attack the tentacles, yeah, Pat, that's a good spot. Perfect. I'll go on the other side. That's exactly the one you want to be on, though. To attack the tentacles, you need to be on the same platform as the tentacles that are slapping. So they're kind of tickling the platform. Pat, Shatya, can you keep moving? You're not going to want to stand with me. Pat, when you get spit on the ground, move up to the higher one to your right. And same thing for Niz, and I think you're not going to want to stand on the green stuff on the ground. Okay, we're going to look around for sparkly things. When you see a sparkly thing, go and attack it. If you've killed it, go and find a different sparkly thing and kill it. These are called hypergate irregularities.
When do we kill ourselves?
Nope, we're not going to. Benji says, okay, back. We don't get to kill ourselves at all. Sorry, Pat, to disappoint you. Sorry, Benji, we had an accidental pull there. Okay, cool. We've got 2 new sets of tentacles that just came down. And they are slapping the 2 of the little platforms. Go ahead and go onto any of those platforms and start killing them. And you can only hurt them if you're standing on the same platform as them. So the only people who should be standing elsewhere should be the tanks, who are living their best life, and the healers, who are healing you fools. So like sci-fi. Yeah, there you go. Perfect sci-fi. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, it's a good spot, Pat. Perfect. I'll go on the other side. So this general area is very confusing. If you feel lost, scared, and confused, don't worry about it. That's a pretty common feeling. We're in the Terror from Beyond's domain now. How are our tentacles doing?
Dead.
Dead? Okay, cool. We're looking for sparkly things. We're looking for hypergate irregularities, and we are killing them. Myra wants to know what we do if we are sparkly. I'm really sorry. If you're sparkly in this phase, you die. It's just the rules. Hey, Roman, nice to see you. How's our little... Okay, cool. New set of tentacles is out. Patrick, you'll notice you're standing on the tentacles, so you want to scooch to your right till you get to the lower platform. There you go. Nice. Perfect. And Alistair, could you go elsewhere? Thank you. Perfect. So you're going to go... Alistair, you're looking for some tentacles. Nice. So, Patrick, the reason we stand here is so that when the boss spits on us, we're not standing on our friends over there. Nice. Okay, one more tentacle to go. There's a one on the other side for those of you who are standing there alone.
No, our friends don't want to be spat on.
Yeah, our friends don't want to be spat on. Exactly.
How do we know that?
I didn't ask them, but as the raid leader. Okay, great job, everybody. You killed the tentacles. Pat, there's your spit. You might want to move to a different platform. We are all attacking the guy in the center. There is a fun mechanic where even if you're far away, you can still hit him from anywhere. If you want, please spread out to a different platform than a friend, and that'll help reduce damage. If you do enjoy being spat on, I guess go stand with the tanks, question mark. Ooh, nice job! Farewell! Nice job! Go ahead and right-click that giant glowing orb. Great job! I know for some of you this was your first time. Congratulations, I saw some cool decorations just went out. Who got those? Nice, Myra, you got a deco, and someone else I think got a Terror from Beyond statue. Awesome. Congratulations, and nice job for those of you this is your first time in your roles. Pat, good job, first tanking. Good job not spitting on your friends, I think. Does anyone happen to remember our player who wanted to do Tithe? Was that Addie? I want to say that was Addie, actually. But I think Addie stopped by on YouTube and said they were at work, so I'm pretty sure they're not here. But Addie, if you do happen to be here and you're trying to do tithe for the Gods from the Machine operation quest, please do let me know. Nice job, yeah. So we do this every Monday. Every Monday we do what's called Monday Morning Operations, and we run it. So Starforge server, usually Republic side, sometimes Imperial. Level 80 and subscribe to the game are the only requirements. I'm gonna jump out of voice chat. Do you guys want to say bye before I go?
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, I love being able to run stuff with people who haven't necessarily run before or in different roles. That was fun to have Patrick tanking for the first time. He said, I was like, whose first time is this? And Patrick said me, and I was like, oh my god, I've run this operation 50,000 times with Patrick. I know he's lying. But no, he hadn't played it as a tank before. Very fun, and we had lots of newer players in there too. I think the best life of the tank is always when you're able to scream, I got this! Heal the damage dealers and kill that boss! Kill that guy! Get him! Roman said, good to see you. May have a change in careers coming soon that may let me join some morning fun again. Ooh, good luck with the career change. Are the operations on pub side only? Hey, great question, Arkin. So what we do is I default to pub side. However, if we have players who haven't played a certain operation before, like a newer player, and they only have an Imperial side character, then sometimes we will swap over. So for example, the player I was asking about named Addie, they were trying to run a story quest that requires you to run a certain operation boss, and we were going to swap over to Imperial for them. But yeah, if you have a special request, especially if you're on Starforge server, level 80 subscribed, I take requests, I do. I just have to know them before we start. Otherwise, I just wind up defaulting to pub side there. Quick group. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a sneaky peek. I want to show you guys something that I've been working on, and then I'm going to take a look at Galactic Seasons. So what have I been working on? So I think I showed you part of this the other day, is that I built some stuff for the fashion contest that allows me to pick winners easier and it be much less obnoxious for me, because before I had to sort through like 3 different spreadsheets just to pick a single winner. It wasn't very fun. Now I can pick one almost just by clicking a button. I had to code that, and I made this for you guys so you can see who's won a contest and which ones have been picked. So I was so proud. I was able to pick the winner for this one on the same day it ended. So I've been working on the fashion website, and I've been learning how to make notifications. This clearly needs some work, but it's coming out pretty cool so far. So I wanted to be able to add notifications so that you guys could know more about what's like going on with the kind of community side of the fashion part of the website, because I wanted you guys to be able to interact at least in some way. So right now the little bell is a bit funky. I'm working on it. It's in progress thing. And I probably should have hid this while I wasn't working on it. LOL, sorry. Right now, it'll eventually alert you when there's a new contest running. So if you happen to be browsing the site and didn't know there was a new contest, it'll let you know. It won't email you or anything like that. It won't send a notification to your phone. It just shows up so you can check it if you want. And it'll tell you if you have an account where your outfit needs to be approved before it becomes visible. It'll alert you to that, and it'll let you know when someone has liked the outfit and stuff like that. And so my goal is to eventually integrate this. What am I doing? Hang on. Integrate this system, the fashion system and the account system, into the other parts of the site. So for example, it's already a little bit integrated. So for example, this is a outfit that I uploaded, a custom outfit. It's a mix and match of different pieces. And when you already go to the Dark Harbingers page on the website, you can see that pieces that people have used and uploaded to the fashion site show up on this page. So here's actually the custom outfit that I made. So there's stuff like that. I also wanted to be able to do I really wanted to be able to do wish lists or something like that, and some type of tracking system. So let's say you really wanted to get this armor set, you could add it to a wish list, and then you could have a list of things you're looking for later, so you're not just trying to, like, I don't know, save them in a notepad or something like that. One of the big ones that I wanted to add is that often when a new armor set comes out, people really want to know if it might look good on their specific character. So for example, Swtorista.com/example, we just had, this is I think the next thing I'm gonna build. Where's the new armor set? Right. So we had this new mall armor set, right? And I'll usually post up a few photos, but it does take me a while, and I'm not always the fastest, you know? I don't even always have enough cartel coins to go buy it. So I wanted to do something called challenges, where if like something new comes out, it will specifically ask you, like, if you've gotten this, could you upload some pictures of this specific outfit on your character to help people decide, like, whether they like it or not. And if there's no new outfits to have challenges, they would be kind of like contests, except they wouldn't have a prize, just like share this to help other people kind of thing. Especially because I know a lot of you really enjoy the contests. So, like, let's see, how many do I count how many entries there are? Some of them there's more entries than others. Oh, let's see, view all entries. Here's the button I'm looking for. Can it be a picture of the preview screen? I guess, why not, right? I guess I'm still kind of working on the concept for that one. It's not finished yet. Clearly, a preview screen wouldn't be horrible, yeah. Do you do the development of the site yourself? Yes, and that's why it's everything goes on my own time, LMAO. That's one way to say outsourcing. Right. Exactly. So I remember you could do this with Tor Fashion, right? You could leave a comment and the comment could have a picture, right? And that's kind of what I want to do, but with a more structured method of uploading them. But yeah, I really like being able to see, like, the same outfit on multiple different types of characters. So for example, when I was taking a look at the oh look, there's literally someone wearing it. Look, there's someone wearing the crown. Look, they just added this outfit naturally. There was no request to add it, and they added their character's outfit with the new crown. So like when I was trying to check out this new outfit, what I really wanted to know was how would it look with hair, and how would it look on a Twi'lek? That was like the number one thing I wanted to know. And like, for example, this, I forgot to add a picture of how it would look dyed, so people could help upload that too if they happen to have it, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, the development is all me. That's why it's all kind of crappy. I'm like basically a junior developer. Like, what's below junior? Is there a way to recover SWTOR's in-game lines, NPC mail system, and dialogues? Oh, great question for me. So I haven't seen anywhere that's tracking the mail. You can see the dialogue on this really cool site. It's not perfect. Uh-oh. Is it going? Break? So this site is very bare bones, but super cool. It's by the same person who did Parsley. That's the dialogue. And what was the other one? There's mail, dialogue. Have a good one, Arteris. NPC mail systems and dialogues. Sometimes I will use Jedipedia, and you can look up like the different quest names. So for example, what's the name of a quest, an old quest? I don't know, Rakghoul Gods? Here we go, here might be a good one. Quests. War Gods of Iolcath. So here's an example of quest on Jedipedia. You can see some of the quest objectives. It doesn't have a lot of information. Sometimes, not always, sometimes for the older quests, you can go to other sites and go to Tor Community, and it will give you some more information about that quest. So for example, here I'm able to get the description here, and sometimes it will have the conversations, but not always. And here's some other pieces of text. For example, you could grab the like the French and German localization, stuff like that too. But that's about all I know of off the top of my head. I would love to build some type of system to like see the mails and to see the conversations in a way that I'd like to browse them. This is a very bare bones tool, but super cool. But you have to know the quest name and stuff like that. So for example, let's see, can we war on the, what was that one we were just called? Thank you. Yes, the website is pretty much all by myself. We do have Zach. Zach is a kind of, I don't want to say recent at this point. What's this called? War Gods of Iocath. And he helps me do things like boring stuff. He helps me do spreadsheets and post the news and stuff like that. He helps me not go insane, but pretty much everything else is all me. No, it's great. I develop websites and I've always really liked the site. I'm glad. Okay, what's a conversation that actually exists? Padawan? Padawan problems. Okay, here we go. And you can kind of see the conversations if you know the quest name or if you know the NPC name. But if the NPC is in a lot of stuff, you're going to want to know the quest name. It's pretty cool. So you can see the dialogue trees. I noticed they don't have the newest stuff. So I think they try and avoid giving us any spoilers and stuff like that. But I really like this one. I've been using it a lot to kind of like try and solve like questions and stuff like that. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah. The guild I'm in is great. They help out when I ask for help, says Sean. But there's very little intra-guild interest in operations. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, Fuji was asking, and what is a good way to learn how to raid because I want to learn? I remember doing my first flashpoints, but how do I find others? Okay, so for flashpoints, just to clarify, usually the easiest way to see them is through the group finder if you don't have any friends specifically to play with or guilds to play with. Someone's already linked to the SWTOR guild finder, and I'll link that to you guys in Twitch chat as well in case you want to check it out. It can be hard to find a guild that meets all of whatever your needs are going to be. So for example, in this case, you wanted to be able to play operations and also be, I guess, social, you know? For example, Sean says theirs is really nice and very helpful, but there's no operations being run. Some players will join multiple guilds on different characters, or join the Discord and not necessarily even be in-game in guild if they allow that. You would have to seek out one that specifically focuses on operations, or at least runs operations. So in this case, I would go to the guild finder, I would choose my server, whichever server that is. I would choose a faction if that's important to me. Personally, I don't care. I play both sides. And operations I would filter for, and then I could look around here and see which ones run operations and when and how they run them. So let's just go to the first one on the list. It's a bit of a randomized list. All guild information is in our Discord server. So what I do is I would go join their Discord and I would maybe go take a look at their calendar. They even put a link to their calendar. It's their Discord server. So you could go even look at their calendar and see like how often are they running? What are the requirements to run, you know? Like, am I allowed to sign up for them? This person, what does this person say? Let's see. Looks like the ops done wrong is one of their certain class ops runs, PB ops achievements. Fun, yeah. Wow, they have over 50 events each week. That's a lot of events, dude. That's a lot of the busy guild there. That'd be too many for me. My guild does have ops, but if they struggle to get enough people, they're forced to look outside the guild for interested players. Yeah, and that's a pretty common thing. When we used to play on the Jungma server, before they merged the servers, even though our guild was one of the bigger guilds on the server, we still had to look for outside people. That's not necessarily a bad thing, to be honest, though, I would say. That's not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of the time, our group, I think our guild, if we're short, we just run short if we're not doing hard stuff. And just carry. Yeah, sometimes they get canceled for lack of interest. Yeah, it happens. Absolutely. Oh wow, Lead who was trying to get their monitor working. Got it working? Oh heck yeah. I had to modify the INI file to have my resolution use NVIDIA control panel to set up DSR disable game mode on the monitor. Congratulations, Lead. Oh, that's so awesome. That's gonna be so fun to play on that giant monitor. Does it look good? Does it look super cool? Okay, let's take a look at Galactic Seasons. Lisbon Ria? Really? Says, you got me back into the game. Thank you. Hey, big welcome back in. And hey, Freddy, welcome back. Okay, let's take a look at the objectives this week. So earlier in the week, we did Nightmare and Boss, Cartel Warbots, Ancient Enemies, and... Ew! Oh my god, you guys! I have My Galactic Seasons veteran operations, the Ravagers. That's so ridiculous. Why do I have that checked off? A friend of mine messaged me and said, hey, do you want to come help with Ravagers? We're one short. And I was like, oh, sure, why not? I haven't seen this friend in forever. She neglected to tell me it was freaking hard mode, veteran mode. And I had to go into their voice chat and be like, oh, I'm sorry. We haven't even cleared this one with our group. We're literally working on it right now. They were so skilled though. We went and just like knocked it out of the park. Plus we had my lockout from Wednesday. I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Anyways, some of the other ones I could do that I didn't get to work on are Eternal Champion, complete 10 rounds on Zakul. I'm not gonna have time. Intezar says it's me, I'm the problem. Intezar, it's a large over, what's it called, like it's spread out amongst all of us. Like there's like everybody has a little bit. Like my little bit during our team is because I'm very much goofing off a little bit too much and paying not attention. I could tell, like literally I felt like my brain cells were doubled being able to raid without streaming, and it was very interesting. So I really enjoy streaming while raiding. I love being able to interact with you guys and answer questions, and I love being able to, more than anything, share our team working together, and I enjoy sharing our team failing together. I know that's kind of a strange way to put it, but I like showing that we're not necessarily just wiping everything out of the park, and we're not like all perfect, and we're not like arguing or yelling at each other when we're failing. Oh, we can run Eternal Championship with 2 people? Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I'd love to get that one done. That'd be awesome. And then we could each have our companion, right? I don't know how much progress that would make with them specifically. Who's our companion this week? I would love that, because I have 15 minutes where I have to go, you know? What is it? What's today? Monday? Yeah, I have about 15-20 minutes. Eternal Champion and Perseverance is Alter. Did I get my Alter? Oh my gosh, I've gotten like no conquest points with Alter this week because I've done all group stuff. That's funny. I'll go get on location. Oh, it's very easy to get on location. Oh, I think I would go there and then I would exit out would be the easiest way to do that. Oh, I actually have the quest already because I was taking some video of Eternal Championship because I wanted to show it to people for the video. Okay, Eternal Championship, here we go. How much does it cost for the level 80 level up token? Those are, I think it's 3,500 cartel coins when it's not on sale. It's expensive. So yeah, for example, like, I also noticed in Star something really interesting. Not only was I not distracted by stream, but I realized when I was not streaming, I could do the type of things that help me focus. So, for example, when I go to class, I know I'm an adult. I am very much an adult at this point in my life, and I know what my problems and my weaknesses and my strengths are at this point in my life, and don't care about what anybody else thinks about what I'm doing. Like, I'm gonna do these things whether it looks silly or not. So when I go to class, I know for sure that I struggle a lot with paying attention. I struggle a lot with not kind of being annoying. I struggle a lot with if I'm not actively doing something. I have zero patience and attention, stuff like that. So what I do is I always bring something to do with my hands. So like if I'm at a meeting for work, I would take notes, but most classes I don't actually need to take notes, or I will literally sit there and doodle, you know, pretending to take notes. I'll send out a little summon for you. I'll get in front of the door. So what I've been we'll check those token costs that you're asking about. Hang on. So the Master's Datacron is 3,200 cartel coins, and then the other one, that the Commander token that lets you make a level 70 character, Commander token is 2,000. It's only 2,000. Sorry, I got my prices wrong. Okay. And it just send me a whisper when you're online. I'm on Saya. And so when I go to school, I actually bring to my painting class. When we're actually painting, I'm all 100% in, but when we're listening to a lecture, to not be annoying to other people and to help myself actually listen to what's being said, I bring sewing. I bring mending socks. So I literally have a little bag that has some socks that have holes, some embroidery thread, and some needle and some little scissors. Like, there we go. Lead says, I'm a student as well, and my instructor makes fun of me all the time for humming as I focus. Right, there's a lot of different ways to stim that are unfortunately things that bother other people. So I try and pick activities that don't bother other people. So I will sometimes bring a sketch pad and coloring stuff, and I will bring I will sit in the back of the class, so I'm less noticeable being annoying there in the back doing other things other than what the class is. You know? Happy Plant Appreciation Day. Oh my god. And International Creativity Day. Here we go. So we had another student saying like, oh my god, I hate when we watch a video in class. I'm pretty good at paying attention when the teacher's talking, but when a video goes on, I just have zero attention and focus, and I can't. And I'm like, you have to find something. You have to figure out whatever the trick is for you. You have to. You gotta figure out what it is. I don't know what it's gonna be for you, but you gotta figure out something. But yeah, when I was on the computer and I was playing the operation, I noticed that I was behaving very differently than I would when I'm on stream. When I'm on stream, I'm talking to you guys and I'm kind of like listening to my teammates and stuff. When I was playing by myself, I was a little more zen. I was listening to my teammates and stuff like that. But between runs and stuff like that, I would kind of like tab out and do other things. And apparently that helps me stay focused on the main task. I don't know, man, but it was really helpful. So definitely, hi, it's me, and the problem, it's me when I'm on stream. Do you have general chat turned off? No, I don't, but I have it turned. It's very, let's see if we can put it somewhere we can see it. What happened to my Intezar? Where'd my Intezar go? He said 1 second and then he ran away. Yeah. No, I can't get somewhere where you guys can see it. But I have my general chat dark blue, actually. So I can see it if I need to, but I can't essentially read it most of the time. I recommend turning it off, but I keep it on because we often use it for stuff. Yeah. Lee says, luckily it's only me and my teacher. Oh, perfect. Yeah, yes, great. Perfect. Awesome. Fantastic. There you go, Lead. Hi, when I was on my level 80 smuggler and I went to start the hide and seek process, they didn't have the 340 prototype quest, just the 340 artifact quest. Oh, hey there, Terror. By any chance, did you already have the quest if you checked your quest log? Other than that, I would Google that specific problem. I don't think I've run into it before. Do you do SWTOR outfit ratings? I do not. However, if you want to show off your outfit, visit Swtorista.com/fashion. Oh, Swtorista.com/fashion. Somebody can't spell. All right. Let's see. Because there is something called the fashion contest there. I'll show that to you really fast. The fashion contests allow you to show off your outfit within a specific category. So this week it's Sith Inquisitor, and you can get the ultimate rating of hot or not. Winner or not winner there if you want. But otherwise, I really like looking at people's outfits, but I don't really like rating them. I just like seeing what people have done that's interesting or unique, you know? Failing on stream, Fuji says, gives a lot of authenticity. It shows it's okay not to be perfect. Right. I really wanted, that was one of the reasons I wanted to start streaming. And I really, the people who joined the team, I wanted them to be clear that we're streaming to show, like, that not every team has to be toxic. There's a lot of teams that run that you don't get to see, maybe, who are just running and enjoying themselves. There's no screaming. There's not always perfection, you know. It's not only like hardcore raiders that raid together. You know, Because I know a lot of people in the past have tried raiding, and then for whatever reason, maybe they got a bad group or someone was having a bad night, but it doesn't have to be like that. It can be nice. Oh my gosh, the group that I ran with the other night to do that Ravagers clear, though, they were so nice. I was super like anxious to join a group that I didn't know, but it turns out I knew at least like a third of them, and the ones I didn't know were super nice. Like the fellow take, I think it was a lady. She was super, super nice. Please forgive me if they were not Datheter. They were super friendly. Super nice. I do wonder why people in my guild aren't interested in ops. The next op is scheduled for Friday night at 10 p.m., but I'm not holding my breath. It's so operations do require a bit of commitment, and that's kind of the antithesis of how people tend to video game these days. So MMOs yeah, I'm just jamming out here in the background too. People tend to play in short bursts, and that's why MMOs as a genre is kind of going out of style. So people really like games that they can jump in, play around with their friends, play around by themselves, and jump out. And of course, solo player games. Oh, Intizar, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Intizar. Yeah, I should probably go get going for the day. I'll just finish my yakking. Thank you. I'm sorry. That's, oh, poor Int. The Mac launcher broke, and now Intizar can't get online. It's and solo player games, you can jump in and jump out at your leisure. So that's why games like Fortnite and stuff like that started becoming popular back then, was because players had less time to commit to video gaming, and more types of people were getting into video gaming, not just people who wanted to video game for the next 6 hours straight, you know? And that's funny. Don Polyon says, if they were to add the LFG tool to Group Finder, it would be easier to run pickup ops groups. I mean, technically the way to do that would be to queue up your entire group for a story operation. All 7 of you looking for the 8th, but oh god, no, I would never do that. That's what we got allies for. It'd be nice if there was like some type of shared allies chat though, for sure. Hey Jade, yeah. So these days, like I said, people want to jump in and jump out of games versus being more committed to games over a long period of time, which is not necessarily a bad thing. People are busier and they have access to more hobbies these days. So for example, streaming wasn't really available, or it had just started kind of getting popular when SWTOR first came out. I think Netflix was really the only one that was really out there, but now we have so much media available, which is amazing, for movies and TV shows and documentaries or whatever it is you want to go enjoy. Podcasts blew up since SWTOR came out. Another form of media to go enjoy or leisure. Xbox and PS5, they're online and Game Pass type things where you could just download many games at a whim have really blown up. Steam has become ever more popular, so you have more people have access to more different types of games to try out. But at MMO, you're kind of meant to play it over a long period of time, right? And even to play operations in story mode, we tell people you can just jump in, right? You have to have at least your basic set of level 80 gear, which is pretty easy to get. But for playing the harder operations like veteran mode and especially master mode, you're going to be wanting to play regularly. You're going to be wanting to be doing something at least once a week that's vaguely difficult, so you don't forget how to play, you know, and you're going to be wanting to play to gear up your character and stuff like that, and you're not going to want to be playing that only that once a week type of thing if you're into that type of content. So that kind of explains it. Yeah, people working overtime at their jobs, trying to cope with the ever rising cost of living, you know, and all the normal stuff. That kind of stuff existed back then. Everybody was busy working back then too, but there was less people who were as busy into games back then. More types of people, like I said, are into playing video games than ever before. So we have a lot more casual players playing SWTOR than we did back in the day, which I think is super cool, super neat. So you'll find like you'll meet like the mom who's watching her kid in the bassinet, you know, playing while babies are chilling, you know. You'll have the weekend warrior who can only jump in because they're posted up in Japan and they're playing when they're off shift, you know. Like you'll have that. Actually, that was a pretty normal person to meet back then. You'll have You'll have lots of older people. You'll have retired people playing now, which I think is something that would have been pretty uncommon when the game first came out. People had lots of time because they don't have to work anymore. And then people who just kind of vaguely like Star Wars or got into Star Wars in the more recent years, jumping in to check out this cool little game who might not have otherwise. Yeah. Okay, Terror says, I figured it out. It was because I grabbed the artifact quest first. Oh, that's silly. That's unfortunate. Shavok says, is all group content instance-based in SWTOR? Would love open world group content as well. As someone answered, yes, there is quite a bit of open world content, though you'll mostly see on streams like raids and operations and flashpoints and stuff. There's also world bosses, however. They're a little less popular because they're a little less easier to organize, to be honest. But we actually run them usually every Tuesday because they're part of what's called Galactic Seasons. And there's some objectives to go do some of the special world bosses and stuff like that. And then there's tons and tons and tons of 4-person group content you can go do out in the open world. I just pretty much never do those on stream, to be honest. I usually just run them alone, but you can do them with a group of 4, and it's actually really fun to do so. So if you have a small group, there's tons and tons and tons of open world stuff for you to go do. All right, you guys. It is time for me to go get ready for school. I'm gonna go pack up my sewing stuff, and we're gonna go see who else is playing Star Wars: The Old Republic today. I feel like I recognize this name. Let's see. Who's playing that we want to go say hi to? Oh, we're gonna go see Kat. Kat is one of our old raid members, and she is currently playing Elder Scrolls. So we're gonna go see what she's up to over there. She's playing Elder Scrolls Online. ESO. She's playing ESO. Bye, you guys. Have a great day. See ya. Bye. Bye, Jade.